old, and his company was just purchased for $10 million. 34, and she was just made vice president of a well-known bank. 45, and sailing the Pacific for a year. You may wonder how these people do it, but they're just like you and me, sharing the same desire for success. And while there's no one formula for success, there is one magazine that contains information leading you there. Information for the one-man operation to the multi-million-dollar corporation, which in this case happens to be run by this 43-year-old. Fortune cuts through the clutter of news with articles helping you improve your portfolio, your career, your lifestyle, your future. And whether you're working your way to the top or are already there, Fortune keeps you ahead with special issues like the Fortune 50, an inside report on today's most successful business people, and the Investor's Guide with top picks from some of the sharpest minds on Wall Street. That's information you can profit from, especially if you make your own investment decisions. And it's yours free if you subscribe to Fortune. Also as a bonus is this free Fortune Facts with Solar Calculator. It's a business calendar, a work planner, and a personal directory, which is being used by this 47-year-old who runs one of America's most successful medical companies. So call 1-800-221-6800 and get 18 issues of Fortune at a 53% savings off the cover price, payable in 3 installments of just $9.77 each. That's what this 28-year-old international financier would call a great business deal. Also with your paid subscription is this free Fortune Facts, the Fortune 50, the Investor's Guide, the Fortune 500 issues, plus something even highly successful people can't turn away from, a 53% savings. So call 1-800-221-6800.
What's that number?
1-800-221-6800.
Dear Linda, hope you can make my concert tonight. Love, Michael.
Nothing less than finesse.
Tonight, your hair has to look its best, and it will. You use Finesse.
Feeling beautiful. Nothing less than beautiful. Nothing less than finesse.
Finesse Conditioner. The perfect conditioning whether your hair needs a little or a lot.
Nothing less than finesse.
If you see news and record it with your home video camera, call 1-800-544-NEWS.
We hope you've enjoyed Bonnie and Clyde. Tonight, wolves are disguised in sheep's clothing, and spies are disguised as beautiful women. Glenn Ford, Rhonda Fleming, and Edmund O'Brien star in The Redhead and the Cowboy. 12:50 Eastern tonight.
Friday night, a world color premiere. The Prince and the Pauper. Mark Twain's tale of a young beggar trading places. Errol Flynn stars in a celebrated classic, now classier than ever. A world color premiere. The Prince and the Pauper. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation, Friday night.
Super Sports on the Superstation.
Braves versus Dodgers, 10:30 Eastern tomorrow night.
Tonight, wolves are disguised in sheep's clothing, and spies are disguised as beautiful women. Glenn Ford, Rhonda Fleming, and Edmund O'Brien in The Redhead and the Cowboy. The Superstation Late Theater Presentation.
Burger medium?
There are lots of burgers America goes out for, but there's only one America comes home for. Manwich, the burger with the works inside. Your ground beef and Manwich sauce all simmer together. Manwich, the burger with the works inside.
Hello, my name is Crispy. How do you do? Crispy Critters cereal entirely new. It's indubitably delicious. Oh, here comes Crispy Critters, a good wholesome bunch. The low sugar cereal with lots of crunch.
Yes, it's indubitably.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Indubitably. Indubitably.
Delicious.
Post Crispy Critter cereal is part of a balanced breakfast.
Cha-cha-cha.
Looking for something wonderful? Here's a delicious place to start with a warm cup of Cinnamony Cafe Vienna. And while we're talking wonderful, we've teamed up with Spiegel and created a terrific little catalog that's in September magazines with everything from workout wear to evening wear. And right now, when you buy General Foods International coffees, you can save up to 30% on what's in the catalog. General Foods International coffees in Spiegel. 2 ways to celebrate great taste.
California raisins from the California vineyards.
Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine?
Sounds great, doesn't it?
When it comes to the video music you want, Friday and Saturday, the Superstation gives you 3 reasons not to watch anyone else. Night Track's Power Play, Night Track's Chart Busters, and Night Track's 80s music for 80s people. Only on the Superstation. The Redhead and the Cowboy will return. Tonight, fast cars, fast money, fast women, a fast road to destruction. Steve McQueen, John Drew Barrymore, Never Love a Stranger. 2:35 Eastern, tonight.
Next, Steve McQueen in The Tale of a Gangster, Never Love a Stranger. Then stay informed with the best headline news coming up on the Superstation.
What's America's favorite way to fry? Wesson. Vegetable, corn, and sunflower oils. 3 all-natural ways to fry right.
My fried chicken's gotta be crispy and juicy, and my oil's gotta be Wesson vegetable oil.
What could be better? Good food and the goodness of corn oil. Wesson corn oil.
Eating light is right.
And today's light dishes taste great with Wesson sunflower oil.
Wesson vegetable, corn, and sunflower oils. With every bite, you know you're frying right.
Kool-Aid stands for lots of great taste and a whole lot more. Kool-Aid stands for smiles you make.
Good times are what it's for.
And as long as there are moms and kids, Kool-Aid stands for evermore. Kool-Aid stands for lots of great taste.
With vitamin C and a great price.
Kool-Aid stands for lots of great taste and a whole lot more.
Friday night, a world color premiere. The Prince and the Pauper. Mark Twain's tale of a young beggar trading places. Errol Flynn stars in a celebrated classic, now classier than ever. A world color premiere. The Prince and the Pauper. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation, Friday night.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
Secretary of State Schultz and Soviet Foreign Minister Shevardnadze have wrapped up their talks and have agreed in principle to ban intermediate-range nuclear missiles. President Reagan is expected to announce that agreement Friday morning. The tentative agreement could lead to a superpower summit in Washington by year's end. A Pentagon spokesman says there is no excuse for the shooting of an American soldier in East Berlin. The U.S. soldier was struck on the arm when a Soviet soldier in a group opened fire. The American was riding in a clearly marked vehicle in a non-restricted area with a fellow member of an American liaison team. Liaison teams are allowed to travel in East Germany to promote cooperation. A Pentagon official said the incident appears to have been an ambush. In the San Francisco area, Pope John Paul blessed AIDS patients, among them homosexual men, and proclaimed God's love and forgiveness for AIDS victims. He also encountered his angriest protest on his tour. Later, the Pope met with nuns and brothers at a cathedral. Robert Bork will be back on Friday morning before the Senate Judiciary Committee after running into his stiffest questioning all week. The Supreme Court nominee bristled when Senator Ted Kennedy accused him of bowing and scraping to Republican presidents. Thursday's session was delayed briefly as the committee chairman, Senator Joseph Biden, met with reporters. The Democratic presidential hopeful admitted that he took other people's writings as his own while in law school, but Biden denied that he plagiarized parts of campaign speeches. For Newswatch, I'm Don Baird. Now this.
Go on and smile, smile. Show them your pearly whites. Show them your best. Crest best. You made it, you passed the test. Show them your crest. Crest best.
Go on, smile with confidence. Year after year, more dentists recommend Crest than any other toothpaste.
Show them your crest.
Why brush with anything else?
Crest best.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
One love. Introducing close-up paste.
When you're close up, that's when close up counts. Whiter teeth and a fresh mouth. One love. Get close.
Now in paste and in gel.
The greatness of America is displayed in our constitutional right to bear arms, a rich heritage and tradition that spans generations. And preserving all of this is the NRA, the National Rifle Association. You can become a part of this great heritage simply by calling now 1-800-237-7900. For just $20, you will receive the privileges and benefits of NRA membership, including 12 exciting issues of the American Rifleman or American Hunter magazine, $600 gun theft insurance, $10,000 accidental death and dismemberment insurance, your official NRA membership card and window decal, plus NRA's gold-braided insignia shooter's cap. And if you call right now, you will also receive NRA's Sportsman's Premium Pack, loaded with valuable discounts and rebates from the world's leading manufacturers of hunting, shooting, and sporting equipment. Call 1-800-237-7900. Preserve your heritage of freedoms. Join the National Rifle Association.